In the arena and a star lineup in the studio as well, I'm delighted to say. Alongside me, Daniel Deusser, Harry Smulders, Frederick Tabacca. What could you ask for more? Frederick, good to see you.
If I could have 1% of the talent that's here at the table, I would be so happy.
You've got a little more than that, but you're absolutely right. 2 stars here for the Shanghai Swans, Dan, and Harry Smulders, of course, for the Montreal Diamonds. Daniel, a little bit of a reflection, obviously home ground for you on the home team. Tell us who you're teaming up with here.
Yeah, like you said, I'm part of the Shanghai Swans. It's basically our home show here. We decided, or in total we are here with Alexandra Thornton, Pius Schwitzer and myself. And we decided for today that Alexandra's going to start with Cornetto and I'm going to start with Cassini Bay.
So that's the starting lineup. It sounds a pretty solid one to me from that point of view. Frederick, what are your thoughts?
They've got a lot of horsepower here. They've got Cornetto on the team. They've got Alexandra, who's, well, the two of you know each other for a very long time. You're more than a team. You're friends. You know each other very well. You've got a good horse here, so everything is there to bring out a good result. Horsepower, team mentality, team spirit. I think they've got a lot coming this weekend.
I think there could be teams getting in the way, though. Harry Smulders, we're going to come on to you. Harry, Montreal Diamonds this year, staying as the Diamond Shining. Your first appearance of 2018 on the squad. How's it feeling to be back?
Yeah, it feels really good to be back this year with Montreal Diamonds and Eric Lamas, Daniel Goldstein, and myself and Jos. I think we have again a very strong team this year.
And how have you been feeling at home watching? Have you been itching to get involved?
Yeah, we didn't have a great start, but also last year we had probably a bit the same struggle a little in the beginning. But we are really good in coming back, and hopefully this year we can do that again.
Well, you did it last year, so we'll see what happens. Dan, to come to you, I mean, a good start to the season for you. You saw a podium finish with Tobago already this season. What are your thoughts on how it's progressed so far and where you're going here?
Like you said, with Tobago I was second in Mexico. Also, Cassini Bay jumped already a couple of global champions tours this year. I think that both of the horses are ready to jump big classes, are in a good shape to jump the big classes here. I decided that I want to start with Cassini Bay today because he's quite consistent. He doesn't really care if he goes on the sand or on the grass, or if he starts with the big ground, you cannot really shock him. And I'm probably not the individual winner today in the class, but I think I can jump a clear round for the team, and that's already for day one, the first step. And I had a very good feeling with Tobago as well today in the small class.
Well, just having a look at Tobago competing in that, I mean, tell us a little bit about this horse. We've seen it out for the sort of first time this season. Yeah,
compared to Cassini, he's a little bit less experienced. That's why I prefer to start him in the small class. But like he showed in Mexico, he's very good quality horse. He has a lot of scope and he has a good mind to jump a Grand Prix. And with the warm-up round you see here, I was very happy with it today, and I guess that I'm going to ride him tomorrow in the qualification for the Grand Prix.
Okay, and see how things go. Now, Harry, what are your thoughts for the afternoon? How are you playing it for the Diamonds?
I will ride Don VHP. It will be his first big show after his rest. We have to see a little bit how today will go, and then we decide our plan for tomorrow.
You say, I mean, Don's had a bit of a rest. What's been the preparation for here, and how has it gone in the lead up?
Like in December, we gave him a few months off. We kept riding him, but he was also collecting at the same time. Then, like 6 weeks ago, I started jumping him again. I did one 2-star show in Monaco, and then come straight away here.
Now, we saw Monaco a little bit earlier on. This is a horse that we haven't seen on the tour up to now. Tell us a little bit about Monaco.
It's still a young horse, very inexperienced. But I think after this season he will have a lot of more mileage. And my expectations are quite well for this horse. He's scopy, he's athletic, he has a very good mind, he wants to get better. He's learning every day and every time again, so you never know where those horses will end.
Well, it looks a good combination. Frederick, we're looking to see how it unfolds here today, which is going to be really interesting, starting off with the London Knights, but Dan, you get the prime draw as Shanghai Swans going last.
Is that an advantage for you? Because you say that you've got with Cassini Bay a very consistent horse, a very stable horse, a horse that can produce the clear, not the fastest, but can easily produce the clear. Is this very positive for you guys to start as last?
To be honest, I don't think it's really an advantage to go last today. Of course, it's good that you can watch a couple of combinations before, that you have a little bit your plan, that you know how in general some distances will be ridden. I think today it needs to be the goal from both of us to just jump a clear round, to also be at the end tomorrow. And then tomorrow it's definitely an advantage if you know how all the other teams, or which score all the other teams in front of you have.
And individual within your team, is there a difference in starting as first or as second rider?
For myself, it doesn't really make a difference. Of course, you have a little bit of choice. You're going to go into the ring, you watch one rider in the ring with your horse. Maybe for one or the other horse, it's better to walk already 20-30 seconds in the ring. But for me, I don't think it makes a big advantage today.
Well, we'll see how that advantage works or not. Let's just take a look and reflect on one of our stats coming out from our previous rounds in Miami, and that was the biggest ranking rise of a team, and actually they rose up a good 7 places, ninths to finish second in the end. Our current series leaders, Valkenswaard United, making a big jump in round 2 in Miami, and just shows what can be achieved. So all of that we're looking forward to. Both of you, the very best of luck with both your respective teams, but it's going to be highly competitive teams indeed. 19 teams competing this year for the Global Champions League, and looking forward to it all unfolding. Not too long till we get underway with all of that, but this afternoon, stage 1 of the Global Champions League here in Shanghai. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Frederick. Welcome. Good luck to them all.